Black men's obsession with subjugating black women comes from the fact that they know they're subjugated under white supremacy, so they want someone to subjugate under patriarch. Let me run that back, because that might have confused somebody. First of all, not all men. Let's just nip that conversation right now. However, black men who are adamant about having a submissive woman only desire a submissive woman because they themselves are subjugated under white supremacy. The only power that they are offered in this system is patriarchy. So they wish to enact that power onto black women. And the fact that we will not allow them to fulfill that power dynamic is where the hate and vitriol stems from. Black men, some, let's not start, have accepted their role in white supremacy. They have accepted the order of operations. They have accepted that it is white men at the top of the totem pole and black women at the bottom. They no longer wish to fight for sovereignty over themselves as men. So instead, they fight for their right to subjugate women. Does that make sense? Black women, on the other hand, have not accepted this order of operations in any sense of the form. Black women do not accept white supremacy. Black women do not accept patriarchy. So to us, the entire conversation is frivolous. But black men hold this against black women because there's only two ways that a black man can have power under white supremacy. That number one way is patriarchy. It's the easiest way. The other way is capitalism, right? If a black man has money, then he will have more power under the system of white supremacy. That's a lot harder to do, right? So the easiest thing to do is to get power under patriarchy. Now here comes the more like nuanced part of the conversation, right? Black men do not know, and neither do white women, who comes next in the order of operations. Is it black men or is it white women, right? Because even though we live in a patriarchal system, we also live in a white supremacist system. So are white women next or are black men next? I think it's unclear to both of them, which is why people often say that black men are the white women of black people and white women are the black men of white people, because they're the middle child. The intersectionality between white supremacy and patriarchy has left them in similar boats. Okay, cool. So this is why white women and black men often mesh so well, because white women, certain white women, not all, once again, fight with white men, not me, have accepted their role in patriarchy. So to a black man, they will play the dutiful wife, right? The dutiful woman who will cook, clean, be subservient until that nigga pissed them off, right? Then a white woman will remind a black man where his place is on the totem pole. And we see it all the time, right? When white women don't get their way in a relationship, they play that race card very fast, right? The white woman tears come out, and next thing you know, a brother is being subjugated to the full extent of the law. White women play the role of a submissive woman to black men, but they know that in the totem pole, technically, they are next. Is it arguable? No, it's not. But to black men, it is, because they believe that we live in a patriarchal system that trumps even white supremacy. So to them, it makes sense that even a white woman will submit to them. But white women have already been socialized under subjugation. So that is the role that they naturally play anyways, right? And I have another video about this. You can go watch it and look at the millions of comments from white women about how they have been socialized. But we have to remember that they also have been socialized to know that they are above black people in order of operations. So while they will play their role as women, because that is how they have been taught, they will not allow a nigga to treat them any other type of way. I mean, that's just facts. Anyways, I have a whole series coming out about this soon. So please like, subscribe, follow, and follow me on YouTube, because I really want to get into long form content and I really want to work this theory all the way through. But yeah, when you think about how socialization works and how it is, interconnected with race and gender, then this theory really isn't that far-fetched. So go ahead and give me a follow.